Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boys, Shells and Hands, Motion with Sports, more motion. Listen, another week of UCL football, another week of United not in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Before Hands gets the jokes out again. Do you know what I mean? But listen, Hands is smiling over there. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea handled their business. And not only that, Premier League sides have handled their business outside of Newcastle. But even then, they got a decent result. But we're going to unpack it all today. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just me and Hans today. No need for a panel. Just your favorite duo. Hans, what
come
you
on,
say,
man.
boy?
Bro, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy again. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But no, I'm happy because Chelsea won yesterday and we handled business, as you said. We're gonna get into it. So yeah, bro, shows. Take it away, man.
All right, then. No more waffling. You heard the boy. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Let's talk about it, man. Napoli versus Chelsea away from home. 3-2. João Pedro, Enzo Fernandez. I can't remember who scored from him, but the first goal from Napoli was a mad thing. But
Bro,
listen, I think that's 5 out of 6 wins for you, man. Yeah. Liam Rossinio, there was a lot of noise around him, surrounding him, or rather, he qualified for this. But listen, so far so good. What do you make of Chelsea? And again, I've got to give you your credit, bro. I said it on your match reaction. If they ain't checked that out already, go and check it out on the channel. Solid win for you, man. Big, big 3 points. What are you saying, bro?
bro, Napoli didn't lose at home since December 2024, bro. Take that in. Liam Messina rocked up with the boys and we took away 3 points, bro. Now, that's a huge achievement. I know he's still got his I would say badges in terms of his respect, credibility. Can he do it? Whatnot? I get it, but to beat Napoli in their backyard ain't easy, and we faced adversity because we went 2-1 down after poor defending. Like,
I think Fofana was. I know Fofana's meant to have been like your best defender this season, but it was awful defending for both of the
bad,
goals, man. He
bad.
got
Like, you got it,
spun as well. You know the Berber
bro.
spin. Oh, and up, down.
He,
You know,
you can't, like, it's all about positioning, isn't it? Like, there's no way you get yourself tangled up like that where man just rolls it. And I feel like because he shot so quick, it took Robert Sanchez off his guard and bottom bins. And then the second goal, Hoyland flashed the ball, flashed across the box. First time, Sanchez can't even move, bro. He hit that ball so clean, bro. But the start of the show, and he's just arrived. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? João Pedro, man. He's year
Selly's
9,
hard,
he's
bro.
year
I can't
10.
lie.
He's year 9, he's year 10, he's year left winger. It don't matter. You just know he knows where the back of the net is. I think that's 4 goals in 5 games. No, I think it's 4 and 3. I think, brother, he's catching heat, you know. And again,
I think he's got 8
this
goals in the Premier as well and 3 assists.
I think, bro,
So
he's
numbers, in it.
cooking, but bro, and I feel like it's credit to Liam Rossinha, bro, because it's the same player that we had under Enzo Maresca, and he wasn't producing at this, bro. We all knew his talent, we all knew his capabilities. The only issue we had with João Pedro is where does he play? And Liam Rossinha has put him up front. He's managed to adapt to the style of play. He's simplified his game. It's more back up against, and we all know he can dribble, so that's always gonna help in tight situations. You saw the second goal. He saw Garnacho. His first goal, so his second goal. He saw Garnacho. He said, "Nah. I'm gonna take this one on my own, bro. Shift that his feet, bottom corner. Like that's a guy that's in form right now. Do you know what I mean? And I think ultimately, yeah. And I saw something today regarding Chelsea and someone not really giving Liam Rossinha his props. And I was like, you know what? I hear it, but let's not deny what my man's doing with us right now, bro. If Enzo Maresca is in
What?
charge of
So
that last game,
sorry to interrupt you. Just for the
yeah,
viewers, then, what is he doing then? What is
I
Liam
think
Rossinha doing different to Maresca that's filling you with confidence?
I think it's organization and clear, concise instructions, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, although football is a physical game, it's also a mental game as well. Because you got to remember what the manager is telling you. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where you got to be before the ball receives. There's a lot of thinking, bro. You get me? And I feel like it's funny because if we're talking about João Pedro, I feel like the instruction that Enzo Maresca may be giving him, it was overcomplicating in his brain. But now I feel like he's got a clear picture in terms of when you play up front, bro, do this. But
Do you
Liam
think? Do
Messina
you
said,
think? Sorry to interrupt. Do you think Liam
no,
Rossini has given him a level of more freedom? Because that's. That's what I'm seeing when I'm observing
but,
Chelsea, and when I
but
watch
mm,
Liam Rossini with like his interviews, he speaks really well, but also his relationships with the players. In it, I'm looking like he looks like he's a good man manager.
shows. I said this last week, bro. Like you're gonna buy into what Liam Messina is selling because everyone's gonna get a turn. Everyone's gonna have a chance to prove themselves. As I said before, his whole thing is that who's at my disposal, I'm going to play you. It's a team collective. It's like anything. No one's gonna feel left out. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, everyone's singing from the same hymn sheet. Like it's there's this cohesion, there's togetherness, bro. You get me? I feel like prior to this, the fans felt disconnected. Like you saw João Pedro and Esteban after the game, like hugging, rejoice. We all know what this meant, but we are the two-time European Championship champions for a reason, bro. When the backup is against the wall, Chelsea somehow managed to always get it done, bro. You get me? And that's just testament to our club, bro. You get me? Now, as I said, it wasn't smooth sailing. At halftime, they brought on Cole Palmer. A half fit Cole Palmer, bro. Got 2 assists. You know what I'm saying? In 45 minutes, bro. There was no extra time, bro. So we got 45 minutes and plus extra added minutes. Can we make something work? You think it's easy to come back from 2 goals or a goal, should I say, and then to win it away from home with a new manager? It's not, bro. You get me? The only bad result we've had is Arsenal, and we played probably our best football. Do you know what I mean? But that performance yesterday made me realize that you know what? We've never had bad players. We've never had bad players, but circumstances, results, there was no cohesion. There's a lot of things going against us, bro. And I know there's gonna be a patch where it don't click, it don't work. But I've always said it. Losing is part of the game, but it's how you lose. You get me? Now, if you lost that game yesterday 2-1, after that tragic defending, it's like, bro, what? Do you know what I mean? But we dug deep, bro. Some just about heart. Because we came out second half and we played way better. I think Liam Messina said that sometimes the distance between the press and like the defense was too far apart. So he rejigged it in the second half, bro. You get me? Mama knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, bro. Enzo Fernandez was top. João Pedro obviously stole the show. But the fact that Napoli's record was where it was, and we came there, we won, bro. And they are Serie A champions, by the way.
One thing I'll say about Napoli though, I
The
agree with everything
injuries.
you said. The injury crisis they have is a mad thing. It's the only thing I'll
That's
say. Injuries
that's the
part of
same.
the game, but
That's the same team that went 2-1 up though. There was no injury then.
hundred
You get
percent.
me?
But then even before the game, I was tipping Chelsea to get a decent result. I didn't think he was going to win, if I'm not being honest with you. But I think they had like 8 first. Like even McTominay's referred to it way before Chelsea. But again,
Mm,
that's not Chelsea's fault, innit? You only can play who's available. Go into Europe, like you said. Going away in Europe is not an easy feat. You know what I mean?
no,
And
100.
you've done what you needed to do, bro. End of the day, Rafinha, he's done what he's needed to do. 5 out of 6 wins. The cohesion looks good. Chelsea look a more compact side. The players look like they're enjoying it more. And yeah, bro, automatic qualification, bro. Like, what more can you ask for?
You know
Do
what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Money in the bank settings. Bruno
Facts.
go home type vibes, bro. And we came up clutch. Bro,
Was
I
there
can't like
was there
yes.
any players, other players that stood out to you? Obviously, I know João Pedro and Cole Palmer did. Was there anyone else? Because I
You know what?
was flicking between the games. You get it?
Yeah. I think Robert Sanchez, man. I think if we don't have this in football, but most improved player, bro, I'm gonna give it to my boy. I'm gonna give it to Robert Sanchez, bro. Cause that save where Lukaku shot late in the game, bro. But I just feel like ultimately, bro, he's still a bit in confidence in the team. He's played really well. And I feel Andre Santos as well. He didn't have the best of games, but I can see his importance in the team. Do you know what I mean? He's a valuable member, and it's like anything, bro. If the trust is there, I trust you to show up on stream every single time, bro. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what we built. It's the same thing, bro. It's all transferable skills, bro. Liam Messina's worked with Onyé Santos, so it's not good. He's not gonna second guess his qualities. I know you can do it. Just go out there and do it. Everyone needs backing, bro. It's like anything, bro. And that's what I feel like Liam Messina's done. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can't fault it, man. Like, again, the tweet that I saw today, he's saying, oh, we got to go and beat Arsenal. We ain't really faced anyone. Bro, I hear it. But are you really going to sit there and say the wins that we have been easy to come by? What, to beat Brentford? Yeah, we might have been lucky, but we still done it. Away from Crystal Palace, they're not easy games. Now, if we was to lose, it's like, oh yeah, what, like just a normal day, but we're winning. So I feel like everyone's never gonna really be happy. But I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. But what Liam Messina has done, we're more defensively a bit more sound. The pitches are clearer. Players are always in the same position in terms of, so that means there's repetition there. They know where they should be. And I feel like Enzo Maresca had that, but I feel like it's just, the pitch is just clear in the head. Now, the only person I'm not really too happy about, but it has to play for us, is Pedro Neto. That guy literally has been stinking up for the last couple weeks, maybe months, maybe all season, but he has to play because he's experienced and he does a lot of legwork. Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say he's probably a manager favorite, isn't it? Because of the work rate. No, I'm saying.
And I feel like a lot of teams have that. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal got Martinelli. I feel like you could say
Martinelli, the difference with Martinelli, he doesn't start every single week.
Yeah, but someone that can just kick it and run. Like just you know what I'm saying? Just a pacey winger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all the top teams should more have had that in their squad. But yeah, I feel like they rate him, they see something. But I feel like that's just a get out of jail card, isn't it? Go long, I might run it, whatever, blah blah. But I feel like him playing left wing doesn't help his case, innit? But I've seen Leroy Sané be a left footer, play on the left wing and dominate. So obviously, Sané was top. But you just gotta apply yourself a bit better. Do you know what I mean? Because the stuff that you can do on the right wing, you can't do on the left. So that means the stuff they do off the ball has more impact. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
1-2 spinning behind. You know what I'm saying? Dump. But all in all, João Pedro, Cole Palmer, Enzo, again, I always say it, Caicedo's always going to drop you a 7, 8, maybe a 9 out of 10, bro. You know what I mean? Defense was a bit poor, though. But other than that, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy still.
Okay, so...
You know what I mean?
Just quickly, we're going to touch on this quickly because Chelsea, I don't know if you guys can see it. I might have to make it a bit bigger for you guys. Can't lie. Let's see it. Okay, so look, Chelsea's next possible opponents are PSG, Newcastle, Monaco, or Qarabag. Out of those four, who would you like?
Oh, that's... Bro. I'll get a lick back at Qarabag. Qarabag, bro. 100%, bro. Yeah, get those dubs back, bro. Monaco might be a bit tricky.
Yeah, I think outside of Qarabag is the obvious one, and Monaco. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think Monaco
I don't like
that great, but
not to cut you off, bro. I hate bucking English teams early in the Champions League. I hate that, man. I hate that.
But then if it's any English team, it'd be actually no. You'd rather Spurs than Newcastle, I think.
Oh, 1000%, bro. It's a lick. We're gonna get into it, but Spurs finishing high, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You see the title, though. Champions League, innit? The Premier League teams dominate Europe. 4 out of 5 qualified. But yeah, it's going to be interesting next round for sure for Chelsea. Again, they're possible. It's Qarabag, Monaco. I think they'll be nice with either of them as well. And then Newcastle or PSG is obviously the dream tie because it will be nice as a neutral to watch. But yeah, if you're a Chelsea fan, you definitely want Qarabag, innit?
No, I need a young run, man. I need to still be talking about this. Yeah, bro.
Facts. Well, let's move on anyway. Let's talk about Real Madrid, innit? Because, bro, there's a lot going on at Real Madrid, innit? Let's be real. Xabi Alonso has been sacked. Arbeloa has come in. You've seen reports about the players saying they feel more comfortable and all of this, but hasn't shown on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? Results.
You see the gaping holes on that?
Gaping. gaping. And do you know what's crazy? The man conceded 4 goals, bro. 4 goals against.
And what? Keep us crashing it. I keep us crashing it late like that. You know what's mad, shows?
Go
You
on.
know they needed that goal to get secure. What's my qualification? And your keeper's crashing like that.
Yeah. And that's why we love football,
that's like
bro.
Rudy Gobert hitting a step back free, bro.
It's like, yeah, literally, it's true. Rudy Gobert hitting a step back free. I can't lie, that was so clutch, bro.
What? Man done this. And you see the celebration, man, like, yo, bro, nah, man.
You know what's crazy as well? What I liked about it as well, I saw Thibaut Courtois even congratulate him. The keeper after, because, bro, as a keeper, you're never gonna get that moment in your career. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen to many keepers. And the fact that you scored a goal, and not only that, the goal to get you lot into the next round, because Marseille were unlucky. Well, they weren't unlucky because they lost 3-0, but goal difference matters. You get me? They scored 1 more and they're through, bro.
Bro, to score 4 against Real Madrid, bro. But again, it's not peak Real Madrid, yeah. But to do it the way he done it, and then Mourinho.
Real Madrid have that heritage at lie. They got that heritage still, bro.
Bro, Mbappe still came up, bro. 2 goals. My man still scored 2 in a bad side, like. But I feel like Real Madrid are just spoiled kids, bro. They're just spoiled kids, bro. There's no. You see what it is? When they used to get young stars, there was the core, Karim, you know, there was Ramos, there was Casemiro, there was Cruz, there was Marcelo. You couldn't. That's why vets are important. Vets are important, bro, in any sport. But what you got Mbappe on mad peas, you got Bellingham on mad peas, you got Vinicius. Everyone trying to fight for ego.
But then also, just on your point as well, I agree, bro, because there's no leaders in there. Do you get what I'm saying? Look, let's talk about the spoiled kids. Vinicius Junior and Mbappe, they already got ego problems as it is. Then you have Mustando, another young player. Then you have Bellingham, who's, again, his ego can be high. You got Tchouameni, and then you got Arda Güler. I'm looking at as a midfield anyway. I'm looking at the names. I'm not seeing any experience in there outside of Bellingham and Mbappe and Vinny. But again, with those type of, I wouldn't say they're leaders like that. They're not a cruise type. They're not someone that's going to come in and settle the dressing room. But they might do, but that's not really their way of leading. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you have Carreras, who come from United. He's a young player. You got Dean Howson or Hoyson, however you want to say it. Asensio, Valverde, and Courtois. So you're looking at, apart from Courtois, there's no real leaders in this dressing room. I know Fede Valverde is 27 now, but still.
Rodrigo too.
Rodrigo, do you know what I mean? Rodrigo too, hands spitting there. But yeah, facts.
It's just, you know what?
Go on.
I think it's just like, I feel like everyone can see this though. Like, as I said, like when it's the overhaul of young players, bro, it's tough. And we're talking about the best. Yeah, Carvajal. We're talking about the best historically like good team in the world. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't just do this off the bat. You get me? Even look at Barcelona. Now they're in a similar situation. They ain't really got too many experienced players, but
I feel like they have less of egos. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. So it's like, yeah, you got Lewandowski still there, but I don't feel like he's even probably leading like that. But it's like, it's what's it, Catalonia, and I can't listen. It's just how they're raised, man. Like certain people go Real Madrid, innit? Some people do both. Some people go Barca. But what I'm saying to you is that Real Madrid you're at the pinnacle of football, bro. And it's that if you ain't got no one that can control these big superstars, bro, you're gonna crash out. You get me? Now, the fact that they had Xabi Alonso, who's a decorated midfielder in this current game.
Real Madrid legend as well, by the way.
Bro, that got moisted. They basically violated my man. My man saying, yo, you man, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro.
And it's like well, with Xabi Alonso, it's not like he's got no proven record. Do you get what I'm saying? He went unbeaten. He went against the biggest of the biggest in German league. Do you get what I'm saying? Like he left an absolute legacy between Leverkusen. No one was checking for Leverkusen unless it's back in the day with Zé Roberto and them, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Kjelsberg and them, man.
Is the grass greener, bro? The grass is greener.
Real Madrid better buckle up here, because there ain't gonna be no Jose Mourinho. There ain't gonna be no Ancelotti again. They ain't gonna be these top man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say Pellegrini, but they ain't gonna have managers like that. They ain't. You get me? But it's
Yeah.
poor, man. It's poor attitude. But if we're talking about the game itself, but there's no way Roma just be getting ran out there like that, bro. You get
Fact.
me?
But you know what? It just to go to this comment, players never respect Alonso. But it's like if you don't respect Alonso, who's been a legend, who's done what he's
In
done
your time,
in your time as well. It's not like he's Gen Z, bro. Like older Gen. He's from our generation, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you can't respect Alonso, who can really go into that dressing room and demand respect unless it's Zidane or Ancelotti again? But
yeah. But you
Ancelotti's
see,
over. Zidane looks like he doesn't want to return to management. So the next manager for Real Madrid, bro, it's going to be an interesting one. There's Tuchel
it's it.
after the England job. There's Nagelsmann. It's going to be an interesting one still.
I don't think Mbappe. No, Mbappe had a good. Listen, their issue is and I feel that squad building is actually a real thing. Sporting directors, but then again, it's Perez, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Who's the big dog and who has the call? But I don't think that's a good job, man. They got the players, but I don't feel like it's not really selling me, man. You get
But
me? I
that's
mean,
again, Hans. You see, you just told me, bro. It's Real Madrid. It's the pinnacle of. It doesn't matter. They're always gonna sell itself, regardless of how. This is how it goes, bro. You put
yeah,
Real Madrid on your CV, bro. You get me?
for
Your money's
sure,
different.
for
But then
sure.
also it can work. It can work against you, like you said, man. Players thinking they're bigger than the club. Players not respecting Alonso. So someone with a real personality has to go in there. Do you know what I mean? And find a balance as well. Because I look at that team.
That's
No
what I'm
balance.
saying. Like you're saying Tuchel, but he's a free at the back type manager. I
Yeah,
think
but
Enzo
Tuchel can
Maresca.
play far at the back as well.
Yeah,
He's one of depending on what broski I'm streaming. Depends on what you're doing. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'll call you back. I'm streaming.
I
Love
think
my
ultimately, I think ultimately, the players got to do the talking on the pitch before even the manager, bro. Because they ain't got a bad team. And you know what? Anytime they got Barcelona, they always get slapped up, but they're still doing well in the league. But this is not the league. This is not the Liga. This is Champions League. So the fact that they didn't qualify is poor by their standards. But the players at fault. I mean, they got who's the manager? Arbeloa.
yeah.
No. Maybe because he's a feisty defender or whatnot, which he's a good defender on his day. Maybe they might respect him a bit more. But what I'm seeing, because that pitch, bro, there was mad hot, bro. I don't know what type of tactics they're doing, bro. You get
Yeah.
me?
And this is the thing with the interim manager as well. Like, what if he carries on? What do you sack Arbeloa?
He's definitely gone, bro. You know what I mean?
So no, but
So
I'm
it's
saying before it even gets to the point of them picking a new manager, do they sack
oh,
his brother if he carries on?
that's what I'm saying. It might not even go the way you want it to, but obviously they called you. You're thinking, yo, I'm gonna take this. Like what? Like this is a no-brainer, man. But yeah, no, Benfica, shout outs to you. I don't know how to pronounce the left winger's name. I'm not even gonna try. Not on stream anyways, bro. But you see, my man, phew, bro, Asensio, bro, I can't lie. Yo, your thing's in the mud, bro.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
that's another thing as well. Like even their centre backs, bro, like just
For instance,
inexperienced.
things getting robbed, you know.
Yeah, I
For
know, but this
instance,
is what I'm saying is different, isn't it? It's different, bro. When you have a different setup, playing for a different team, playing for Real Madrid, it's a different type of pressure, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe the move came too quick. But let's talk about Real Madrid's possible next opponents. They can either face Inter Milan, Bodo Glimt, or Benfica, I believe. And then the next round will be either against Sporting or Man City. So
oh no, I
that's
don't
a
want to see that again.
what Real
I
Madrid,
don't want to see
Man
Real
City.
Madrid City. Yeah, that's dead, man. I'm tired of that, bro.
It could be Inter though. It could be Bodo. It could be Benfica. Just depends. It's all on that four, innit? Over here.
Mm, yeah, no. Again, I feel like they probably want someone a bit easier, man. Can't even
Yeah.
lie.
I don't mind seeing a repeat of Madrid versus City, but I do hear it. I don't mind. I don't know
mm.
because then again, the quality. What you want to see Inter versus City instead?
You know what? I just want all the big hitters to go through. Then we get into the nitty gritty. Like, but
Yes.
there's more teams in it, so it's bound to happen. Someone's gonna box someone in it.
Mm.
Like, if you think about it, bro, it's never gonna be a case of everyone qualify. Like, bro, there's only 8 spots, bro. But the fact that Real Madrid seems to in the last 2 seasons they've ended up here is mad. You
Yeah.
get me? You would have thought they would be finishing second, first, or third at least, bro. You know
But
what I
then
mean? But
after what we've just said on Real Madrid, not really. Do you get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, facts,
It's
facts.
just
No,
a
and
name now.
but
It's
that's
just
what I'm
a name.
saying. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%, man. You
But
know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's listen. Let's move on. Manchester City managed to clutch the automatic qualification with a 2-0 win over Galatasaray. Goals come from Haaland and Ryan Shirky. Brother, they done it, man. I feel like again, that's not an extra game for anyone qualifying, bro. See, are probably laughing like this, bro. It's good times, bro. What did you make of them, man?
I feel like this job done again, man. Do you know what I mean? You're at home, clean sheet. I feel Osman had a few chances in that, but it's pretty comfortable for City. They needed what they did what they needed to do. Haaland missed a few chances, but he got on the score sheet. That's big for them. Do you know what I mean? He's been having problems recently in open play. So yeah, good finish from Haaland. And then also Doku set up
Two
Turkey
assists.
finish. He got
Yeah,
2 assists, but he came off at half time. I don't know if that or 40th minute before half time. Sorry, I don't know if that's another
yeah.
injury. But yeah, man, Man City, they just didn't know what they needed to do. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't ever think Galatasaray were going to win. I was more just seeing the fact I was keeping an eye on Osman to see what he could do. He looked a bit
Yeah.
light, but then again, yeah, it makes for me. I think Osman's a great player, but I understand why no Premier League teams took the on him. Do you get what I'm saying?
I feel it was more Chelsea that was really after him. But I hear what
Yeah,
you're saying too.
but then also when you like, I feel like with his wages and his type of personality, he is like it's a difficult deal, isn't it?
100%. 100%,
What,
man.
what did you make of City, bro?
Uh yeah, family. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
100. City, bro, as you said, bro, they did what they needed to do. Um, goals coming from players that they probably wanted to come from, you know. Can they set hard enough for him to kick on and do his thing? But job well done, man. Doku as well, getting 2 assists as well. Top, you know what I'm saying? Rodri played. I feel like, yeah, bro, but I feel like their main focus is Premier League, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. And I wanted to ask you, bro, do you reckon they kick on now after Arsenal's
um,
result midweek? Like, do you reckon they can put a good run?
I think City can always put on a good run, innit? It would be naive to say that they can't, considering what they've done over the years. I just still think ultimately their frailties will show. And I'm looking at their defense. I think Gay is a top signing, but I don't think it'll be enough because I feel like it's all good buying defenders, but your structure still isn't great. Do you get what I'm saying? You can still be got at.
Hmm.
But I feel like they definitely could make a run in the Champions League more so than they can in the Premier League for sure. I know it's only 4 points, but bro, I just don't see it, fam. You know what I'm saying? I see them
Mm.
making a bigger impact in this Champions League opposed to um the Premier League. I think Arsenal's got that, and then Champions League is just up for grabs, bro. I know Arsenal did their thing and went perfect, and we're gonna speak on that. But yeah, what about you? Do you think Man City make a run?
We've seen it before. We've also seen Arsenal fumble before as well. I think what Champions League does, it gives you a break from the manic and the physicality and the relentlessness that even Anthony Gordon spoke about. I feel like winning in the Champions League because it's such a prestigious competition. It's the at cool at Prem. We won midweek, like you know what I'm saying. So again, and then they got the rest as well. As Arsenal, they ain't gonna play extra game. And I feel like Marmoush coming back in decent form, another option. He didn't start the season well, but he's an option. And bro, don't you feel like Pep always does something later in the season where it's like, I don't know, a player just like there was, I mean, it was early
He
on.
finds one thing I'd say about Pep. I agree. I know your friend. He always finds a different solution. So if something's not
Yeah,
working,
like
all of a sudden a player will come out of nowhere, then or
you
they'll
know what I mean?
they'll tweak their system slightly. But yeah, it's been 2 games.
We,
Marmoush played behind Haaland yesterday.
you know
He
what I'm
played
saying?
the 9
I,
game before that.
we
So
saw my brother Julian Alvarez when he won his two. You know what I'm saying? He came in when KDB was injured. Obviously, he didn't win. I think he won the yeah, he won the yeah, like Peps, yeah, you know what I mean? And I feel like they definitely needs a bit of more pace behind Haaland because if Haaland does drop in, someone that's quite a deadly finish is Marmoush, and Marmoush is nice centrally rather than on the left. But yeah, I
Also,
give him a
I
bit of
think
free to.
it's a kick up the arse to Foden as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Foden, we gave him his praise when he had his little brief spell of getting City back into form. He's fizzled out all of a sudden. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say something a bit controversial. I feel like Foden don't he have a ball when he's not in the spotlight.
No,
He's
it's
the
not
type
controversial. That's facts.
he thrives when everything's groovy. I'm not the main man, whatnot. We're hitting peak. I'm a jump in and do my thing. But when we look at him and say, yo, Phil, can you lead us to the promised land? You don't really see it, bro. And that's my take, innit? He ain't really got no dog in him. You know what I
I,
mean?
I agree. I think Phil Foden scored clutch goals. Don't get me wrong,
Yes.
and he's stepped up in big moments. But I agree. It's never him leading
Yeah.
the charge. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything has to be going rosy. Do you know what I mean? He's had
Yeah,
people
bro.
need to hold his hand.
Like
He said others.
when he was ripping, Man City were literally ripping, bro. It's not like they needed his thing like that too tough, but he still done his thing, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't tweaking. That's the main thing, innit? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree. I think Foden is a player where when everything's nice, he looks amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? He's gonna give you goals, and he's gonna he can score big goals because of the quality player he is. But I definitely agree with you. When things ain't going so right for City and they need someone to take the game by the scruff of the neck, I don't think Phil Foden's that player that we thought he was in that sense. He's got
Yeah.
tons of ability, 100%. But in terms of being the main man, grabbing the ball and grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, can
Nah,
Foden really do that? You know what I mean?
nah,
Means to be seen. But
no, for sure, man.
these possible opponents are the same. Again, they have Real Madrid, Inter, Benfica, or Bodo Glimt. Do you get what I'm saying? So that'll be interesting. Let us know in the comments what kind of matchups you guys want. Do you get what I'm saying? We'll move on.
But no, we move on. We Arsenal, AI8, solid goals coming from Gyökeres, Kai Havertz, you know. And I think the last person that scored, I'm not quite I can't who scored the
I
last
think it
goal
was
for Arsenal?
Martinelli.
Martinelli. They won 3-2. I think you pronounced them carrot, I'm not quite sure.
Who cares how you pronounce them, boys? Yeah,
You
I
know what I
mean,
mean? Yeah, what's your take, man? Like, I mean, they secured qualification quite early on, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So they were Gucci.
I don't think we can really take much from this game because it was pretty a dead rubber game for Arsenal. They did what they needed to do in the first half, and then they made subs in the second half. But my main takeaway from this game was Kai Havertz, innit? And Odegaard. So Kai Havertz played in midfield behind Gyökeres. It's funny because the first goal came from a Kai Havertz through ball, and this is something Arsenal fans have been asking for from Odegaard. It wasn't the best through ball, don't get me wrong, it's behind him, but the intent was there to play it, and it ended up in the goal. He also got a goal as well. Great finish, well taken by Havertz, but he looked lively. And again, it's only Kyrat, do you get what I'm saying? But it was more so the fact that he played as a number 8 and behind Gyökeres. And is this, I got to ask you, Hans, is this something we're going to see moving forward now? Is
If that's the
Odegaard?
case,
Yeah.
if that's the case, they're mocking Eze.
Mm.
Just as simple as that, bro.
But then Eze played yesterday as well,
But this is what
alongside.
I'm saying. So I saw this thing. I feel like he's I don't know who. I think he's an Arsenal fan. And he basically said that Arteta. Everyone always talks about Arteta being a control freak, whatnot, blah blah. And he just basically says that Odegaard is a safer option, basically, because Arteta knows what he's gonna get from him. So the safetiness, we want that. Where you got Mavericks like Eze, he breaks that essentially. You know what I'm saying? So it says here Odegaard protects the structure, Eze disrupts it. You know what I'm saying?
That
It
is
says
very
here,
true.
it says that Arteta prioritized stability before creativity. You know what I'm saying? So they're basically saying the next step for Arsenal is to definitely less control and be a bit more expansive, more creativity, be a bit more creative. So, and that was a really good insight. I was like, no, you know, I hear it, bro. Do you know what I mean? I feel like with Eze, bro, he might be back close to the striker. It's like, broski, I never told you to do that. Or he might be too far left. But that's him. You know what I mean? And it's funny because it's sad at the same time how a manager can actually like strip away someone's natural resources. You know what I mean?
Especially when you buy them as well. Like you didn't have to buy Eze, you know.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Spurs
know
wanted
you.
him. Spurs would have made better use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's just a weird one because if again, Kai Havertz played really well, and I'm not his biggest fan, but he did play well. A goal and assist on a return. That's huge, bro. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, oh, okay, we got Kai Havertz back. Like, but then where do you put him? But I don't think Kai Havertz even plays that. If Kai Havertz even plays again, that guy ain't playing 8, bro. There's no way. You get me?
Do you think
But
more so is the fact that they played against the team and then they just didn't? They just
you know
wanted
what?
to
Let me test something new. We're qualified. Can I play Gokrez and Havertz in the same team? Let's go for it. And they looked lively. Looked like those stringing a few things together. And it's
What did you make
because
of Gyökeres then? Because
he scored, and I think, boy, my man's only scoring in the Champions League, innit? More or less. Like people may say they scored against us, Chelsea. Cool, I hear it, but like his last 2 goals have been in the Champions League, bro. And everyone always said it's transition. There's more space. So I'm not even sure, but that could work in their favor. But I've always said it. They can buck people. Arsenal can play everyone that they've played in the knockout stages, bro. Best believe it's not the same. They played PSG last time. No, yeah, it wasn't the same, bro. Like, it's all fun and games finishing first. It looks nice. But when you play these man again, are you gonna be at the level that you need to be to actually, you know what I'm saying?
and Arsenal have struggled in like ties where they play 2 legs in it. 2-legged ties, Arsenal have struggled. Especially
But
seen their semi-final record. They've lost every single semi-final up apart from the Chelsea one currently where they lead. But it still remains to be seen whether we'll go. But yeah, definitely the knockout stages is a complete different ball game. I don't see
for
how Eze
sure,
works in that team. His best work is always done in transition. Eze
it's
in
a good
possession
shout.
is whack. In terms of you mean out of possession or in possession? And then PSG they were a different team. Yeah, facts. And Dembele wasn't playing that same thing, but 100%.
Yeah.
The point remains the same,
But
Joe.
when I was speaking to Arsenal fans last season, it was more of a case of we beat them last season. So I kept on saying to them, but Arsenal fans, they don't like. I mean, and why would you care if you beat them? You're thinking, yeah, why not? But there's levels to it, bro. You get me? And you think Arsenal play Bayern Munich again? You think over 2 legs, Arsenal can really do that, man? I mean, we're gonna see.
We're gonna see in
I,
it, but you said
and
they were
listen,
favorites though, so
yeah, 100%. But I'm always gonna call what I see in it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Luca, man. Um, you guys got to understand, yeah, like Man United beating Arsenal on the weekend, bro. That done so much for everyone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal fans probably don't want to hear this, but it's true. Arsenal can be got at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Got the right game plan. It's like anything, anyways, bro. You get me? That's what I'm saying, innit? I ain't got to speak about the whole game again, but
until people do it, I want to see it first, innit?
100%. Oh,
But
sorry.
it's facts. No one else has done it at Emirates, so until people see it, apparently we've given the blueprint. Let's see people do it, innit?
I wouldn't even say blueprint,
What
but
would you
there's a
say then?
blueprint there. I just feel like, me personally, I've always said that. I've said this from time, bro. Denz will come on here and be like, yeah, we're dominating game and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I'm watching Arsenal. They've never took me by surprise. Like, it was never, oh, wow. Like, what's going, it was never that.
But
So,
it don't need to be. Oh wow, can't lie. If they
yeah.
if they're like you said 8 of 8 in the Champions League, 4 points ahead of City in the Premier League. Everything's going well. So if they win the league like this, then fair enough, innit?
Yeah, no, 100%, man.
But it's
100%.
definitely for me as a neutral, definitely don't like watching Arsenal at all.
Yeah.
The blueprint to be an
100%.
Arsenal Dorgo and Cunha Worldies. Yeah, right about the blueprint. You know
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
Again, Arsenal fans, like, bro, it's all about when I say blueprint, I'm talking about in terms of yes, we score worldies, but people are acting like Manchester United were meant to go to the Emirates and create chances after chances after chances. That's just not gonna happen. We was away from home. When I say blueprint, I'm in terms of the fact is United in that second half, we kept the ball well, and when we needed to attack, we were dangerous, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Look at the goals. You say Cunha and Woldies, but look at the build up before them. It was bopping it around you, man. Your midfield was on the floor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Moreno was spinning on the floor. Declan Rice got nutmegged. Less of the Woldy talk, okay? Let's remember what happened before the goals. Do you get what I'm saying? But big up Luca, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to Luca Talks Dons. You know what I'm saying? Always hard on the Arsenal and MK Dons content, and he's a big supporter of
Luca,
most
we gotta get you on soon, man. We gotta get you on still.
facts, bro.
But I'm all good. I think for me, Arsenal have to beat Leeds.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's
Big.
gonna
I
be.
mean, yeah, we got.
We're
We,
gonna.
we should have a panel for that on Sunday. That'll be a Premier League roundup. So tune into that. But yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, United deserve the win, but the blueprint is yeah. That's what I'm saying. I didn't go with the blueprint talk. You know what I'm saying? But Shells can have it. Yeah, Shells always gonna have his moment, bro. You might go get that back in blood next year. Like deep it, bro. That thing's over with, man. You know what I mean? So
Bro, no one else is beating Man City and Arsenal this season back to back in it. So just leave it. I'm just leave it as that. It's not my day though. It's not my day. United are not in the Champions League, so let's forget Man United.
Luca, hey, Shells, before we go quickly, Luca said if we're serious, we beat Leeds and go on a 10-game run. Do you man really feel like you guys have that? It's possible. It's possible, but Premier League and Champions. I don't know, man. It's demanding. 10 wins, 10 wins to win. It's demanding, man. And I feel like Arsenal's team is fit right now, so it could happen. But
all I'm gonna say is Arteta made 4 subs, by the way. 4 subs
oh my
against
god,
Man United. 4. But apparently the blueprint's insane. Anyways, just gonna leave that there. Let's move on. Let's talk about. We've done spoke about Arsenal. It is Liverpool. Liverpool won 6-0 at Qarabag, at Anfield, sorry, against Qarabag. Verts again on the score sheet. Ekatike again. Every time I watch him, this guy proves me more and more why I wanted him. Just a top player. Frimpong got injured again, but it looks like, yeah, again, top 8 qualification. What do you make of Liverpool?
they needed that, man. They've been in a bad way for a really long time, bro. 6-0 gets you feeling good, gets you ready for the Premier League game. But again, automatic qualification. But I feel like it's funny because speaking to a couple Arsenal fans today, they're like, and they're Arsenal fans, they're like, I don't want to butt Liverpool over 2 ties. There's just something spooky about Liverpool in Champions League. Like they don't want to butt them, and I hear it, bro. You know what I'm trying to
I
say?
think
I feel like
Arsenal would definitely prefer a European side over an English side. And it's not because they be scared, but I just feel like, again, the proof's in the pudding, innit? If you look at the results against Liverpool, even this season, at their worst, you still couldn't get results. So
yeah. So like it's not the greatest situation for them. But no, Liverpool won, man. And I think obviously losing to Bournemouth, obviously you got to take that into consideration. It's a different competition, but as I said already earlier in the stream, football is a physical game, but certainly a mental game as well, man. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that they won, and you know when you score a lot of goals, it's like cool, we can still do this. But a lot of things needs to be done. Onslaught, he's in his own head right now. But they qualified, man. I feel like if you get the job done, what can you really say? But yeah, what you saying, Shows?
I just wanted to say as well, just sorry, before we carry on, Arsenal's possible opponents are Dortmund, Olympiacos, Atalanta, and Leverkusen. But yeah,
They're definitely going through regardless who they face.
yeah.
And that's all about finishing first, handling your business early.
Yeah, facts. But just going back to Liverpool, yeah, man, I'm not gonna go overboard on them. Again, they did what they needed to do. Scoring 6 goals is always nice. Do you know what I'm saying? But one thing I will say is, even in games like this, you do have to handle your business, and it's a confidence booster for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Verts is looking good since December.
That was a great goal.
I think he's been Liverpool's best player since December, if I'm honest with you. Ekatike again, man, he looks good. Salah's back on the score sheet. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think Liverpool need to find out their best team and get a settled side again. Do you get what I'm saying? They're always chopping and changing at the back. Sometimes it can't be helped. But yeah, man, I still think Liverpool have a long, long way to go. I still think Slot isn't the greatest of managers, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, there'll be bigger tests for Liverpool moving forward, man. I can't. What do you want me to take away from beating Qarabag at home, bro?
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you still.
Do you know what I mean?
Real shit.
But definitely, I'd say Verts has upped his level of performances, and you're seeing why Liverpool forked out that certain amount for him, 130 million, in it. But yeah, let's talk on them again. Their next possible contenders are Galatasaray, Club Brugge, Atletico Madrid, or Juventus.
Oh yeah, Juventus are in a groove right now. Sipping tea and that. I don't feel that the Galatasaray beat them already. Atletico Madrid, they might still be haunted by what Morata done to them a couple years back. Spooky. That's just mind games.
But you know what is again, yeah? Like, you see these teams, I don't think you want Atletico Madrid over just the way they are, innit? Because it's just
hell.
But again, Liverpool shouldn't fear none of these teams. It's not the same Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, but Liverpool are not the same team as well.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying. It's like they're going band for band, bro. There's not like any of these teams are out. It's not the Juve of old. You get me? It's not Juve with Chiellini, Barzagli, Buffon, Marquis. It's not them, man, no more. You got McKennie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Atletico Madrid, Alvarez ain't scored a league goal since something crazy, December or something like that. November.
Don't watch my boy, man.
It's mental, but yeah, man, I don't think Liverpool or Spurs in that thing. Nah, Spurs, actually, that's a lie. Let me chill out on Spurs. We're gonna chat. Let's talk about Spurs, in fact. Seeing how they're the same group thingy. What did you make of them yesterday against Frankfurt, winning 2-0? I think goals came from Mawani, and I can't remember the other person, the other goal scorer. Can't lie.
I ain't gonna lie, surprise, bro. Surprise. I didn't think they'll win away from home as well. They won. Yeah, like, bro, I can't lie, like Thomas Frank, I think he's on a pay as you go right now, man. As long as my man wins, bro, do you know what I mean? Solanke scores, Mane scores. I feel like they're chuffed, man. Like, if they lost now, it would have been dark. But they won, so like it's just like no extra games, bro. I feel like everyone's objective was just to go through and no extra games, man. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when the Premier League's thick and fast. You've had the congested December, having it February, like it's just long. I can't be asked.
How are Spurs finishing 4th in the Champions League table, but they will sit where in the Premier League currently? Spurs are what?
Spurs
14th
are 14th
in the Prem. 14th in the Prem, 4th in UCL. This is what I'm saying, man. What are you saying? UCL
3 eats.
3 eats for the Prem. Is that what we're saying?
I think it comes down to resources, man. I feel like we got Premier League is stacked, bro. Like, bro, it's a joke.
Do you think now with like the resources the Premier League have, this is when they really take the authority over Europe? Because obviously Spanish sides with Madrid, Barca, even Atletico Madrid, Villarreal, and the Europa League. Do you think now it's England's turn to really be the pinnacle of the European football?
I believe so, and I feel like if you look at it, we've been going quite far in this competition. So why not? The more teams that qualify, big up Prince, man. The more teams that qualify, it helps. You know what I'm saying, to get in there. But I feel like we had our time. You know, Chelsea was crushing like quarter semis. Liverpool around it. United was always, you know what I'm saying, deep in that bad. The only team that used to fail us was Arsenal. back in the day. I'm gonna be real though. But Barcelona,
But when I
quarter
say pinnacle now, I'm saying like, are we gonna see a crosser? We saw the West Ham win the Conference League. Are we
That's
gonna
what I'm
start
saying.
seeing across the board now? Do you know what I'm saying? More English teams winning in Europe, not just Champions League, just in general in Europe.
Potentially. I think so. I think so, bro. You said it, bro. Spurs are 14th in the Premier League, but they're fourth in the. But then again, I feel like it's two different competitions, bro. Again, Aaron Gordon came out. If you haven't seen it, he came out and they said Premier League is a lot of like set pieces, long throwing. This it's physical, it's demanding.
Haram, basically. Shout out Arteta, innit?
Uh, and he basically said like the Champions League, like you can play your brand of football. Teams are gonna come out, they're gonna, and I feel like it helps, innit? You know what I'm saying? But then again, Thomas Frank ain't the greatest manager, so I don't know how he's spinning it in the Champions League, bro. You get me? That's just yeah. But
Yeah, nice.
yeah,
It's one of
man.
them ones, man. Thomas Frank will be interesting to see if the Champions League is enough to keep my man's job in it. Do you get what I'm saying?
He's
Because
gonna
like
do a fake run, bro. Don't watch that, bro. He's gonna do piss all, bro. But
probably
yeah,
out next round, innit? But this is probably the only thing that's keeping them here. You know what I mean?
no 100. Obviously, the last team that did play from the Champions League that didn't do their thing, was
We even spoke on Newcastle.
yeah, it was Newcastle. So obviously Newcastle didn't go through in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Not disappointed at all. Like I couldn't give a dash about Newcastle. It wasn't a case of let's all the Premier League team huddle up and like it wasn't a that thing, but he didn't go through. That PSG on the last day, that's a tough game. Dembele misses a penalty. So yeah, but I feel like Newcastle are probably just happy to be in it, man. Let's get 2 extra games. Yeah, whatever. That means that the Premier League hopes may fizzle out. But yeah, man.
I think Newcastle gave a good account of themselves.
Yeah.
To go
What
to
Champions League
Paris
winners?
Saint-Germain and not lose the game, especially with all the attacking talent they have at their disposal. Do you get what I'm saying? I thought Voltamade played really well. He held up the ball in times where they needed it.
He's gonna be a cold. He's gonna be a cold turkey.
Yeah, but that's why I mentioned him because he's been cold, but he had a really good game. I think Alanga was pretty poor. I think Newcastle's recruitment is pretty poor, man.
I thought like Lango getting to Newcastle, I thought that would have been a great move, man.
Same, I thought it was going to be a good move,
I
but
mean,
then
we
when
even
you pay
covered
that
that.
type of money and stuff, like I knew the quality of Alanga in terms of how good he was at Man United. I thought that was his ceiling, if I'm honest with you, just fast and able to get behind the fence, and that's what you're kind of seeing now, isn't it? He's not the player that some people thought he was. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think Newcastle again without Bruno G. Do you know what I'm saying? They played a midfield of a 5 at the back with Miley as a right wing back. I think they'll be pretty happy with that, man. You can't go wrong. This is what I'm saying. Newcastle did well. Definitely did well, man. Eddie Howe will take that, and he probably needed that because again, their form in the Prem ain't so good as well. There's some uncertainty around his future, and yeah, man. Newcastle and PSG both have to do another game because they didn't finish in the top 8. So let's talk on Newcastle. They're in that same round again. Barca, Chelsea. That's their personal opponents. Barca, Chelsea. You have PSG, Newcastle, Karabag, and Monaco. So PSG will face either Newcastle, Karabag, or Monaco, and then whoever that, they would advance and face these two. It's going to be interesting, Hans, bro. I can't lie to you.
No. Who's United got?
I knew it was coming. Fair enough. It took you 54 minutes to get up. I'll take that.
Hey, I love it.
United have, like again, I'm gonna say it. I've seen my team win it, innit?
Oh my God.
Qualified.
Hey, put the fries in the bag, my brother.
And next year we'll be there, innit? I told you, we're making top 4.
Hey, all right.
There you go. And
It.
especially the way Europe is panning out, right? You've got fishing, you get what I'm saying? You man, all the English teams are doing what they need to do. You're not to be there. Get me?
Hey, shows. Prince says Chelsea got quite a few peak fixtures around that time.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say that to Hand because Rafinha's game, it wasn't like Carrick. You get me? They were quite nice to him. The fixture list, they were quite nice to him. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, so is this not the guy that said, "Oh, I wanted Carrick to come. Oh, I wanted the manager to come in to have a nice run"? Okay.
Yes, that's why I said we should have sacked him time ago. He didn't come in with a nice
Oh,
run.
so you want a good run, right?
Yeah, but I said this is why I said so. I wanted a good run, but my team wasn't efficient enough to sack the manager when they did. So we had to play Man City and Arsenal. But you
So
know what? Carrick's him, so he got both results
so
anyway.
so can,
You don't need small teams to get
all right,
results. You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
Can you both agree that having an easier fixture makes sense? Having an easier fixture makes sense.
Oh no, I'm not
Okay.
disagreeing with that, bro. I'm not
All right,
disagreeing
cool.
with that.
All right, hey Prince, thanks, man.
He's qualifying for UCL next year, United or Chelsea. I don't
Take
care
both
where
of them.
Chelsea are
Take
finishing,
both of them. I'm joking.
but yeah.
Listen, I got that's on Show's part. You see me, I'm flagging blue. You get me? We making this. And don't be doing that because Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Don't be doing all that. Oh, who do you feel like? No, don't be doing that.
I'm gonna
No
be
over
real. I'm
here.
gonna be real. What about if they? I don't know in it. All I know is United are making it, and Liverpool or Chelsea are
Do you reckon you win something this season?
who United.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not gonna win
Oh.
something this season, unfortunately. What about yourself? Are you gonna win something?
Woo! I mean, we got a semi-final. Hold your horses. And we got FA Cup. Ah.
So no prem like you said at the start of the season.
Oh wow! Hey, that is crazy. Hey, this guy's a joker. No way.
Hey, what? So when's UCL draw anyway? When is it? Tomorrow.
I think so because Europa League's today.
Ah,
Oh, that's
okay.
a hard to with that question.
He asks
Hey,
me
that
this
is...
every single week. I'm used to it. I was
Oh,
waiting.
man.
He made it to 54 minutes this week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, UCL draw. We're gonna react to that as well tomorrow. We'll do a video for you lot, 100%. So make sure you tune in for that. But yeah, man, that's UCL roundup, bro. I think
That's
we've
usually
covered.
around. We're just gonna go through the other fixtures quickly. Nothing too crazy, man.
Go on.
Olympiacos beat Ajax 2-1. AS Roma, Juventus 0-0. Sporting Beast beat Athletic Bilbao 3-2. Atletico Madrid lost to Bodo Glimt 2-1.
Wait,
Crazy.
Hans, sorry. 28th of Feb. I said tomorrow. This is how you know, bro. I'm out of the loop, innit? You get me? I shouldn't be talking. Man said the draw's tomorrow and it's on the 28th of Feb. Are you sure?
I don't
28th
know.
of
You
Feb,
might.
bro.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on, Hans.
No, can't buy. Barcelona won 4-1. They conceded first, but whenever the boss concedes first, bro, it's a long day for you. Don't even fall for that trick. Bayer Leverkusen won 3-0 against Villarreal. Inter won 2-0 against Dortmund. Club Brugge beat Marseille 3-0. PSV lost 2-1 to Bayern Munich. Pavos won 4-1 against Slavia Prague. And USG beat Atalanta 1-0.
There you go. All right, quickly, just before we get out of here, based on what we've seen so far, are you sticking with the favorite still
Bayern.
being Arsenal?
No,
Okay,
no, I'm getting Bayern. Yeah, Bayern for sure, bro. For sure.
They got
Yourself?
Musiala back as well. Musiala's back now.
Great finish as well.
Boy.
Great finish, man. That just gives you another problem with what they're cooking. You know the meme where the guy puts the thing on that. Yeah, man. All of that is peak.
Peak for De Zerbi because you know what? It is peak. You know, apparently he wants to go and he's gonna get sacked. But yeah, you don't perform in your job. That's how it goes.
You know, I feel like it's always funny when it comes to all of these things because I even said it in one of my match reactions. Everyone had 8 games, so it didn't come down to the last game.
Yeah,
We had 8 games. Like that's the maddest part. So it's like Chelsea won all our home games, I think, but still struggle to qualify. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like last minute, it's mad.
And you know what it is, Hans? Is again we always say it. It's like it's the way people lose. The way Marseille lost yesterday, they went outside, fam. 3-0 against Bruges. I know Bruges are good at home, but like you want to at least go out fighting. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you better say develop my son. I think Noeri's gonna be alright regardless, you know.
Nah, because it's different.
There.
If I'm De Zerbi and I wanted you and we get a new manager, it's like, bro, I didn't ask you, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. But then I feel like I still feel like with what there is at Marseille, he's gonna get game time regardless. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I guess so, man.
You're just hoping so the next manager still has that level of development with the younger players, innit? Because if you're not,
I
then you
hope
kind of
so.
just wasted it alone with Noeri. But then he just scored, bro. So I'm sure he'll be all right. There's enough talent for him to be okay.
Word to Kodak Black. I hope so.
Hey, anyways, we've been here for an hour. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Big up everyone in the chat. I see Kwesi, shout out Kwesi, shout out Prince as always. Hopefully we see you on Sunday, my boy. Shout out Luca as well, always showing support. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate you. I know Bull. I've seen you a couple times. Big up as well to you. Big up my brother CC. And yeah, man, we appreciate it.
CC Walk.
We're gonna be back tomorrow with Rival Brothers, innit? So lock in for that. And yeah, man, Motion with Sports, MWS, more motion. We'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.
We out.